was a dark and stormy night. Yeah. When we left town, it was dark and stormy. It wasn't night. What
Dark
time was it?
Stormy,
it was like
noon.
Noon, yeah.
Dark and stormy noon.
Dark and stormy noon. Springtime in this region, and so thunderstorms.
No tornadoes. It was all good.
Oh, great. Now you cursed us.
Oh, we were already past it.
But
It's not noon anymore.
surprise, surprise, we left the state. We went down to Texas.
We were forced to go to Texas.
We were forced to go to Texas. We didn't do much interaction with, or any interaction with the camera for the trip. It was a family trip. Our daughter, son-in-law, and my grandson.
Your grandson.
Ask him.
He's my grandson.
No, you ask him.
He can't talk.
Went down to Dallas. Fan Expo.
Comic Con.
Yeah. But we stayed at a state park at the south side of Dallas, or actually just outside of Dallas city limits.
We had never stayed at before.
Cedar Hills State Park. A lot of campsites there. We were in site number 174.
There was a line to get in even.
Yeah, and got online, made reservations a week or two ahead of time, and $30 a night. Standard state park fee, really. I mean, around here in Oklahoma, they're anywhere from 22 up to 30, I think. Usually we pay about $25, $27. So $30 a night, not a big deal. So that's $60 for 2 nights. And then at checkout it was $100. Which, okay. I mean, I could have stayed at a KOA for $100 for 2 nights.
What do you mean it was the $100 at checkout?
They added $10 per person.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe that has to do with some sort of state park entry fee, which Colorado does the same thing. Texas isn't the only one that does that. They never did really state that up front. I mean, you're going in thinking you're getting $30 a night, and, well, you got 4 adults, or an adult is anybody over 13. You get charged X amount of dollars per day for a state park access fee, unless you have a Texas state park pass, and I don't recall how much that was. And I suppose if you're going to stay at Texas state parks a lot during the year, it'd be worth it. For us, not so much, because this may be the only time we stay the night at a Texas state park.
Texas is more of a drive-through just because it's so close to where we live. It's so if we're going somewhere, like on vacation, it's kind of a drive-through. And as far as like a weekend destination, we don't usually like to go that far because we like to get there early enough to spend time.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Yeah, it's in the memory machine, it was a just over 5-hour drive from here to there. And, well, actually, I think it was longer than that because Dallas traffic is insane. I tell guys all the time, I'd rather drive in LA than in Dallas, and they look at me like I'm crazy, but the difference between Dallas and LA, from my experience driving in both locations, Dallas drivers are recklessly aggressive. You go out in LA, and I don't know, it may have something to do with their marijuana laws, but they're behind the wheel and they know they're going to be there for the next 2 hours to go the next 15 miles, so they're just chilled. But you get down to Dallas, Fort Worth area,
That's true.
they are very, very aggressive, recklessly aggressive. I'm surprised we haven't seen more wrecks down there than what we've seen. I'm sure a lot of it just has to do with skill. If they practice that driving every day, then they're just getting pretty darn good at it.
And people around them are used to that driving, so they know to watch out for somebody suddenly jumping in front of you. Or
Yeah. Oh, if they make lane changes. When they make a lane change, it's like, whoa, I'm here. It's like, wow, dude, I was letting you in.
And we actually like Texas state parks. I mean, the ones that we've stayed
Yes,
at in
we do.
Carlsbad.
No, that's
What's
New
it about?
Mexico.
There's one Paladura.
Paladura Canyon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of a canyon. So
Yeah, Paladura Canyon. We love Paladura Canyon. And I mean, all the state parks in Texas that we've stayed at. There's been a couple of more that we've stayed at that I don't recall the name right off the top of my head. But
somewhere around Amarillo. That wasn't the state park, but we've stayed there overnight, and we've stayed. Yeah.
But the check-in process was
Long.
longer than it needed to be. You get to the gatehouse and ask you if you have reservations and what name they're under, and you tell them. They ask how many adults are with you, and you tell them, and they give you a little slip and tell you to write down your tag numbers and then take it inside. Yep. It's like, I've already paid for the campsite, so I mean, I don't understand this next step.
The two-step process.
Where I have to go inside and wait in line, for another 10, 15 minutes.
It was odd. Something we haven't experienced.
It was different, and it took longer than it should have.
The guy was very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Extremely nice.
No, everybody we ran into out there was super nice. Even the guy we were standing in line next to was real nice. So, like I said, big state park, it's pretty. I don't know how many of you have been on the south end of Dallas, but there's landscape there that it's really kind of unexpected.
You're going through downtown Dallas, and then boom, it's like, whoa, when did this happen?
Tree-covered hills, granite hills. It's beautiful, beautiful area.
Don't take those for granted. Sorry.
But, we did a little drive around tour. We didn't get to spend really any quality time in the state park itself.
The kids did. They went. Our daughter and son-in-law went walking around for about 5 minutes one night, but
we went to the Fan Expo. We're nerds. I mean, you look behind me. There's the big Tolkien trilogy right behind me. Behind the camera is all sorts of
can't see it.
books.
There's a dragon up there.
There's another dragon head on the wall over here. I've got, a minion sitting beside my computer. So we're nerds. The Comic-Con Fan Expo thing, it's been on our bucket list. Just something that we needed to do one day. And it was really what we expected, I think. A giant flea market with...
You paid $60 a head to look at merchandise or buy merchandise.
It wasn't 60 a head. I thought it was...
It was 60 a head.
I thought it was 30 a head.
Yeah.
It was 60 for the two of us. Yeah.
I think you're
it was
wrong.
It was 25 before.
Was it really?
Yeah, so it was $30
Wow, well, I feel a lot
apiece.
better about that. This whole time I've been thinking it was 60 a head because I thought she paid $240. Okay, well, ignore that. Edit that out.
No, I'm not editing it out. I like to document when you're wrong.
Okay, so, and then to look at merchandise, possibly buy merchandise if you want, and then to look at stars from a distance. And
Yeah, don't you dare get
Don't
caught
pull your
taking a
camera
picture
out.
of them from 300 feet away.
yeah, don't do that. I will just let you imagine why you shouldn't do that. And there's free question and answers where we did Dwight from The Office, so we got to, and that was free. That was part of the entry fee. And Pamela Anderson. It's kind of an eclectic group of people. You never know, you know, what does Pamela Anderson have in common with Jason Momoa?
She did that movie called Barbed Wire or something.
Oh, okay.
There was another one in there somewhere, but I mean, she has connections to that
genre. Yeah,
that realm. But
that's true.
It was interesting. I'm glad we went.
Mm-hmm.
I really am.
Even the Q&As were interesting. I didn't expect to enjoy the Pamela Anderson one, and I actually did. That was interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, we spent all day Saturday out there, just wandering around,
waiting for the next Q&A.
Yeah. Looking at the merchandise, and when I say flea market, seriously, it was like a nerd flea market in there. I don't know, how much of that stuff was genuine and how much of it was reprint, knockoff stuff. I like steampunk, and the steampunk goggles I picked up were as light as 3 sheets of paper. I mean, they were dirt cheap made, and they wanted $25 for them. I had to laugh at that. I mean, kids walking around with $250 Captain America shields. That one just blew me away.
He's like a 10-year-old.
It was.
I'd say put it on the wall and don't ever touch it.
Well, it was a good time. Like I said, we didn't spend a whole lot of time in the state park itself, but
always nice to spend time with the family.
Yeah. The site itself was not level. The front end of our coach.
Not at all.
Yeah.
It was a really nice, other than that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they're spaced out wonderfully. I mean, you feel like you're in your own area. You're not.
Which is amazing with that many different sites. Yeah. And a picnic table that was covered, really nice.
Covered picnic table, a fire pit. The pad for the site was asphalt, and like I said, not level. We had one corner of the coach that was up in the air when we first pulled in, and leveled it. So, but it was a good weekend. It gave me the that long of a drive, a 5-hour drive, that gave me the fever for heading out.
Oh yeah. We're ready for vacation. We're ready to spend more than 2 or 3 days at a place.
Yes, yes.
Which you guys all understand that.
Oh yeah. But that was our weekend. Sorry we didn't Sorry we didn't interact more. But like I said, we had family there and really just wanted to concentrate on that. So.
And we did.
With that being said, we'll catch y'all down the trail.
Bye-bye.